Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Condi Open House 2023. The Sublimation Circus is here. Hope you enjoyed our last episode with the Ricoh RI100 printer and Miss Cheryl Kuchik. And now for your entertainment today, we've got our next act. He's daredevil high flying. He is Chris Cannonball Godfrey from Forever Paper. Chris, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank
now,
you.
For those of you, I hope you have met Chris before because Chris has been on the road teaching at Forever's White Toner Academy. And if you don't mind, Chris, can you take a second to tell our audience about it?
Yes. So our White Toner Academy is the opportunity for business owners, shop owners, educators to get the knowledge they need to take their printing business to the next level. From everything with understanding rasterization, understanding products that you can add to your inventory to make a bit more profit, to everything down to even design and detail. White Toner Academy is the perfect place for anyone just looking to expand their business and expand their knowledge. Check us out at whitetoneracademy.com to see more of me there, as well as my best friend Hector teaching those classes, guys.
Yeah, you definitely have to meet Hector, ladies and gentlemen. But now Chris is getting ready to demonstrate some of the fine Forever Paper products that he represents and explain to you why you should be looking at adding Forever Paper to your arsenal. So Chris, we're going to load up the cannon. You take it away.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Doug. Thank you, Condi, as well, for inviting me here today. It is an absolute pleasure to be here and have the opportunity to teach this class for everyone out there. You guys are slowly piling in, and I love it. You guys have shown up. Hopefully you saw me on Instagram. I will first off link that and say, if you're looking for more of me or about Forever products, look us up at Forever Transfers with an S, USA on Instagram. That's where you'll be able to find me, look at all of our content and all of the things that we're preparing for you guys. I try to make daily or every other day uploads for everyone as well, so you can either see some content creation, something to make you giggle, or something just to give you some knowledge as well. So just check us out at Forever Transfers USA and there, as well as on Facebook. And we'll have a podcast coming up soon as well, the Forever TV podcast. Make sure to stay tuned for that, and we'll get that information out to you. Good morning to everyone. I'll address these slowly but surely, all of the comments that are rolling in, but good morning to you all. From Atlanta to Mobile, I'm very happy to be here today and just to share everything with you guys. So we'll just go ahead and jump on in with the beginning details that I want to let you guys know. Who is Forever? Forever is a German-based paper company. We are based right there in Heddesheim. Our manufacturer is in Heddesheim as well. No one else touches our paper products besides us. So one thing that you can bet is that we have a quality product that is well maintained and well controlled, because only our company makes sure to take care of that. We are based out of there, ship out of there through amazing suppliers and distributors like Condi themselves. We'll make sure to have a good sale for you guys. If I'm not mistaken, there's a flash sale going on for some of our products here at Condi today. Make sure you check that out because they are going to be great. And you may be impressed by some of the things that you see here today and want to make an immediate purchase. So make sure Condi is the supplier that you go with for today. So like I said, based in Germany, we stand behind a lot of great things. One of those would be quality. knowing that we are not an aftermarket product. We're not pushing out products just because we want to make profit. We're pushing out because we want to stand behind a quality, well-known brand, and that's going to be Forever. As well as we stand by our washability and stretchability of all of our products. We want to make sure that every time you wash that garment, every time you tend to that fabric, it's going to come out looking the same way as when you first printed it. And one of those reasons that it'll do that is thanks to our all-new B Paper Pro. So you guys, this is our B Paper Pro. You may be familiar with our B Paper. Our current B Paper Pro is what we're pushing out now. It is amazing, down to the details of it being smooth to peel during that marrying process, as well as it helps with the stretchability and washability of all of those graphics that you put onto substrate. So with the cracking, the peeling, you're not going to be looking at any of those during the duration of that t-shirt's lifespan, thanks to the B Paper Pro. So less cracking, less peeling, and that color vibrancy and fine details stay intact the entire time. And I'm pretty sure that shirt will wear out before that graphic actually wears out, thanks to the all-new B Paper Pro. So guys, take a look at that and make sure that you can find that possibly here at Condi as well. If not, reach out to me. I'll be able to let you know a little bit more about it. So I'll just touch back a little bit before we jump into demonstrations. Guys, this is the Sublimation Circus. I know I don't have a top hat and my coat like Doug does, but I am here fully in spirit, and I'm pretty sure there's like a corn dog or some popcorn around the corner that I can go get my hands on. But this is the Sublimation Circus. So let me touch very briefly on our Sublimation products. I didn't happen to bring them here today for a demonstration only because of time. Our Sublimation products are an instant heat press item. So as soon as I print it, I have to immediately press it onto the garment. These items that I brought today, I can press, I can store, and keep them for a while. I can't do that with the sublimation because the inks are wet. So I would just smear it all around and get it everywhere in my luggage. But we do currently offer a host of sublimation products. One of my favorite being the Subli Glitter, as well as the Subli Finishing Foil. The Subli Glitter is an amazing product. It is simply a transfer paper, just like one of these, but an empty one. But there's glitter coated on the outside of it. And you will print directly onto that glitter product, and you will be able to put that directly onto your garment just with that glitter product. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to get that up there very shortly. It comes amazing. It comes out amazing with beautiful colors every single time. You can print in full color onto it, and that glitter will only transfer the either. Oh, this was just a Multi-Trans Pro, actually. This is nothing. But you can show either of those glitter products there. I love the happy birthday, so that works. Oh, no problem at all. So that's going to be a small example of the Subli Glitter right there in the chat for you guys. It's an amazing product. Like I said, you print directly onto that glitter, the image, the text, whatever you currently have, and you're able to get a beautiful glitter effect in no time. I think that's one of the easiest and quickest products that we currently have is that Subli Glitter, because it goes from the printer to the press immediately and directly onto your body. So that's a great one. We also offer our Subli Flex 202, one of our only, guys, listen to me twice, only cutting and weeding products. So, Forever is well known for not having to cut or weed any products. So if you guys out there are owning a Cricut right now, or currently, and you have to deal with a plotter, a cutter, any of those vinyl cutters out there as well. I have tested them. They are horrible to me because Forever has gotten me accustomed to not having to cut and weed. But if you guys currently own that and looking at optimizing your time a bit more, check out Forever. We can eliminate the entire process of cutting and weeding for you. And I'll show you that today with our Flex Soft paper here, as well as some of our Multi-Trans Pro and our laser dart with finishing foil. So lastly, for our sublimation products, we do also have the Subli Finishing Foil. One of my other favorites, it's made with a simple foil just like this one. Actually, it would be the same foil for my laser dart, but it'd be coming with the foil.
So only what is printed moves over to the shirt? No cutting, no
Correct.
weeding?
No cutting, no weeding.
We got people, blue minds.
Perfect. I love that. Absolutely. Yes, guys, like I said, down to the last detail, even the finest of details, none of that will transfer over besides what the image already is, especially with the white toner products. Only where the toner is what will be transferred over. So I'll just put this up briefly. This is a small example of a pineapple. I don't have to cut. I don't have to weed this at all. I will simply marry this. Oh, here is better, even better. I will simply marry this with my B Paper Pro, and every single line, even all the way down to the lines in between the pineapple, will transfer over to the shirt and nothing else will. No cutting, no weeding involved. And that's thanks to this adhesive power of our B Paper Pro. This adhesive only activates when it touches toner. So everywhere there's not any toner, it won't activate and will not cause the image to have to transfer over. And we'll show a small example of that in just a moment with this, as well as with the hot stamping foil. Hot stamping foil works the same way. Only where there's toner is what will be transferred over.
Where you talked about the White Toner Academy, where do they go to find that?
So you can find out about the White Toner Academy wherever I am here at www.whitetoneracademy.com. You'll be opened up to a point where you can submit for a class. We are opening it up to individuals. We're opening it up to businesses, opening up to shop owners. You guys can get a chance to learn more about white toner products, how to sell those white toner products, and how to make the most of those white toner products. I'm not talking just t-shirts. I'm not talking just mugs and hats. We can really expand the line of a white toner product and get you to expand your entire inventory. Even something like I love here, we'll just dive into our multi-trans. This is a simple wood cutting board. It's beautiful. One of my favorite things that I've produced, almost photorealistic with the Multi-Trans Pro. Take a look at that all the way down to the details. And this is something that I bought at literally Dollar Tree, guys. For $1, use this Multi-Trans Pro on here. And now I can sell this possibly 15 or 20 bucks just after putting that transfer on. And I didn't even use just this transfer on the sheet itself. I used multiple. So I'm expanding, number one, how many prints I can use, how many times I can do this. And I'm capitalizing on things that I find at low cost stores like Dollar General, Dollar Tree for $1. And now I can 15 times my profit here. So take a look at something like that. Amazing. And let's see, question.
The glitter and white toner transfers, all just in general. Fabric of shirts, what do they work on? Materials.
So let's start with the sublimation products. So the glitter is only associated with the sublimation. The glitter will not be a white toner product. So that will be our glitter paper. But that one works on cotton, guys. We are actually one of the most famous to have a sublimation paper that actually works on cotton. So our paper is specifically made for cotton shirts, also works on the blended shirts as well. But we do mainly use it for cotton because no one else out there is really shooting for cotton as much. Everyone has to really deal with the poly or poly blends because sublimation doesn't typically sublimate into cotton forms and sheets and fabrics, whereas the polyester does. So we work for cotton, at least with the sublimation. And with white toner, the substrate list is entirely expanded. I mean, we can go from cotton to polyester to leather to nylon, to blended shirts as well. Even with the white toner, we can go over to wood, aluminum, plastics, cork, metal, glass. The list goes on and on. But if you're wanting to find out specifically what type of fabric or substrate you can print on, check us out at forever like a minus sign, ots.com. That's where you're going to be able to look at each product page, and it will say applications and where you can apply this to. And it will list every single one of those for you. That's forever-ots.com. And just check out each product page and they'll tell you what they can be applied to.
So Chris, you are answering an amazing amount of questions.
Perfect.
But there's another one here. And we have Evelyn, who is been in every live so far. She's a Condi superstar.
Thank you, Evelyn.
Know Evelyn.
Thank you.
Creative Expressions and Gifts. But she has an eye code. Do you know
her?
Yeah,
hi, Evelyn.
Evelyn. I love Evelyn. I love her smile. She makes me happy.
Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you.
Eye color. Does this work with an eye color, your Forever stuff? And what printer do you recommend?
Okay, so it does work with an eye color. And guys, I will also simply say that our product works with most major printers. I will just about say all major printers out there. We have gone through the trials and tribulations of testing through each one of them, and we don't happen to notice problems that come through with most of the major printers. So I also, Evelyn, have an eye color at my office. It works seamlessly. I have the A3 size. I have no problem with it at all. I mainly do use a Creo 8432 for my white toner products. It has given me no issues. I simply love the Creo 8432 as well as white toner in itself, guys, because it does not have any maintenance. It's one of my favorite printers out there. Don't have to worry about clogged ink lines. Don't have to worry about maintenance. Simply just make sure to turn it on, refill those consumables, and you're good to go. So most major printers we can use our Forever paper with, and the iColor works perfectly, but I also recommend the Creo 8432. And we'll talk about our FlexSoft, which even works with inkjet printers. Guys, it's down to the smallest, cheapest printer you can find. We can also get something beautiful printed out just like this as well. So we'll go ahead and take a look. What are the care instructions for the garments? So simply cold wash, hang dry. You guys will be optimizing your entire inventory, and your customers will never have a complaint because that cold wash, hang dry increases the longevity of your garment. Combined with our B Paper Pro, the all-new B Paper Pro, you're going to be getting less stretchability, more washability, and more stretchability, more washability, and less of that cracking and peeling. So you should be good to go with the hang dry, cold wash, and we should be able to take care of it from there. I will ask and say though, are these empty shirts here?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I did not bring any shirts with me in here, guys, but that's perfectly fine. I do have some here.
Do you need a different color?
No, these are fine for me.
Do you need a white one like this?
I have that tan there, so it should be okay. I won't even use this many, I'll say. So this is fine. This is a couple. All right, so I got those. And you need those sublimation papers for cotton. Yes, Lord, yes, you do. I promise you. It's going to wake up your entire world, guys. I did the Sublimation Summit, actually, with Cheryl, who was on just in the last hour, I think in May. I did it around Cinco de Mayo. And guys, when I walked in the building and said, hey, guys, Forever does sublimation on cotton, they said, no, it doesn't. No, nobody does sublimation on cotton. What are you talking about? We've literally been working in sublimation for years. We've been doing this a long time. And I said, come here, let me show you. Sublimated onto 100% cotton with no issue at all. And I'm kidding, no kidding, under a minute and a half, I was able to do that, sublimate onto cotton straight from the printer to the heat press, and it changed their minds and changed their world. So if you guys are looking at anything like sample packs or even more information about it, reach out to me or even reach out to Condi. They'll get in touch with me. Like I said, shoot me a DM at Forever Transfers with an S, USA on Instagram, and I'll be able to help you guys out with anything that you need. And Regina Davis, you were at the sublimation class. Thank you so much. You guys, I think that was one of the best times that I've had this year. And you guys are some of the most loyal people that I've met because you have followed, and I have seen your names come up every single time I move around this country. And I'm so happy to see you guys follow me from here to California, to Alabama, to New Orleans, wherever I am. Thank you guys for just staying around. Oh, you were also at the summit. Wow, how many people were at the summit? You guys are all amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. So we'll just go ahead and think about what else we have here. So we talked about our sublimation. If you have any other questions, we'll address those a little bit later. I talked about our Subli Flex 202, our only cutting and weeding product. No other product that we have is cutting or weeding. Like I said, no other product involves cutting or weeding besides that Sublimation Subli Flex 202. And we also have our new DTF paper coming out. As we all know, DTF has been taking the world by storm. It's one of the newest printing methods out there to date, but Forever has just now released their all-new DTF paper, and I think it's an amazing process. We'll be having that over at Condi soon for you all, as well as on our website, but just to briefly let you know, it's an amazing instant peel process. You're looking at a 1-second peel time, guys. I mean, 1 second right after it comes off the heat press, and you're met with those fine details and beautiful colors. So
the Forever Transfer RIP software is still being supported.
So it is still being supported, Leah. I still use it every single day, and if you do happen to need technical support with it, we're able to provide that with you. Now, I will say in the coming months, I do think we are going to be moving over to a different RIP software. The name of that RIP software is on the tip of my tongue, but on the back of my mind. So I can't get it to you right now, but if I do happen to remember by the end of the showing or viewing, I'll let you know as well. But it is still supported for now and still works great with me. And if you happen to need any help with that, reach out to me, let me know. I've become really, really good at our transfer rip software. So just please let me know. Send me a message on Instagram. I'm the only one that's going to read it and reply. So make sure you reach out to me. So let's take a quick look here. So the first thing that we'll just go ahead and jump on into is our Multi-Trans Pro. I think this is one of my absolute favorite products outside of our easier sublimation products because it's so easy to use. The pre-press time is super quick. The transfer time is super quick, and you're done in a flash. Like I said, this is one of my Multi-Trans Pro products. Love it, absolutely. So amazing. And guys, make sure you stop by at Condi. They do have that flash sale going on right now. I just saw that for a list of products, and we're going to get those in the chat for you. So make sure you check those out because they are going to be amazing. And you're going to love that Subli Flex when I get to it. I'll go to Mary real quick. You have a different rip software from another white toner provider. Can you use it with your paper? You absolutely can. We just want to make sure that you have that understanding of the rasterization and you understand the benefit of a rip software. So as long as you are using that, you should be fine and in a good ballpark. It's the people that actually don't try to use the RIP software or really understand how to use it, that's where you'll run into error. But as long as you include that in your process, you're doing great, Mary, and you keep up with it. If you have any questions, let me know. It's a sublimation circus. Let's get to it.
Paper size is 8.5, 11, and then 13 by 19.
11 by 17.
It's not 19?
Nope.
Oh.
Wait, which one are we talking?
8.5 by 11, 11 by 17, 13 by 19? Or
yes, yes. So guys, I do have my heat press here off in the corner a little bit. I will be pressing just some small Multi-Trans Pro examples. Like I said, some of my most favorite ones that we currently have here. I'll be making a couple of things that I like to see as like a bit of a memento. So I brought some tiny little wooden coasters, very tiny, very cute. And because we're here at the Sublimation Circus, I printed off some really cute little tigers as well. Something super easy to use and to press onto there. So I'll be having this and pressing it with this. And I think it's a cute little token memento for the Sublimation Circus. And I can walk around and have this as a memento after I'm done, but also to show you guys how quick and easy it is to press onto something as simple as this tiny unfinished wood circle. So we'll go ahead and just get that under the heat press. There'll always be quick press times or pre-press times for most of our Multi-Trans Pro. Something as thin as a paper here, like this paper bag that I'll press in just a moment, only about 1 second or so. Tinier, thicker wood sometimes can go from about 5 to 20 seconds, depending on how thick it is. But this bad boy here is pretty thin, so we don't need it in there for too long.
So Chris, you're now using a heat press, right?
I am using a heat press.
Do you have a particular brand that you like? And I just saw that move in a swing away fashion. Do you like swing away or clamshell?
So personally, where am I?
Yeah,
Personally, I love, guys, I have to plug myself, shamelessly plug. I have what's called the Forever Edition Insta 256. It is a Forever product. We partnered with Insta, a very famous company for making heat presses, and made our own edition with great edge-to-edge heat and pressure, as well as great heat retention. But I will say, I do prefer a swing away. I don't prefer the clamshells. They're not my favorite. I don't know why. I can't say why. I'm just picky. And I like to say it's a preference, not a prejudice. So guys, it doesn't really matter what you choose or what's best for you out there. Just be mindful of 3 things. You need to make sure that pressure is really good for you. You need to make sure that heat retention is good as well, and that it can heat back up very quickly for you when you're using it. But no matter if it's clamshell, pneumatic, swing away, they all work for you, and they are a great heat press as long as they are backed with great reviews and by a great company. Be mindful of Amazon. Amazon does have great heat presses on there. Don't get me wrong. But if a review tells you something about one of those heat presses, be mindful and really take that into account. Just because it can get here in 2 days or less does not mean that it's the best heat press for you and your business. Remember that all of this is an investment, and you don't want your investment to go tanking under because you wanted something that was more convenient. Good things come to those who wait. And that's the end of that one. It became an inspiration session, guys. I don't even know how that happened. So I left to check the glitter. So this is another sublimation.
Recap what we're doing here.
Okay, perfect. No problem. So what we'll be doing now, we're going to be moving over to white toner products. So I didn't bring any sublimation products with me. Everything on this table today will be a white toner product. And what we're starting off first with is our Multitrans Pro. That'll be this paper here. It will just have a couple of graphics on it. This one is a full sheet, but what we'll be printing is this cute little tiger here, guys. Roar, roar. It's so cute. I think it's going to be a great memento for this little wooden coaster here, kind of like a little token. I'm going to press that directly onto this. So I will just start with that to show you guys how quick and easy it is to start with a blank little sheet like here, or a sheet of wood here, and press this little tiger onto it. That quick and easy. So we'll go ahead and just get started with that. I went ahead and put that under there, under the heat press. It's a bit warm, so I'll just take that one out because we always need to start with a pre-press time for most of our white toner Multitrans Pro products. Things like paper, which are very simple, cardstock envelopes, only require about 1 second or so. But thicker substrates like this wood here, or even thicker wooden coasters, may take between 5 and 20 seconds to pre-press. So I'll just simply place that directly onto the heat press. Oh, perfect, we can see it. And we're perfect. Oh, that is so cool. I love that. Yeah, I'll get that in a second. So we are currently set at 275. My heat press is a little bit warmer than 275 because my environment is a bit warmer. That's perfectly fine. I'll just know to adjust according to that. That's something we should always be mindful of when we're heat pressing, when we're transferring, is the current environment that you're in. So if you know it's a bit warmer, know it's a bit cooler, you want to make sure that you're adjusting to that overall.
Is this a one-step paper?
This is a one-step paper. So our Multitrans Pro, all that I did was print directly onto it, and then I took these images and I cut them off. I maybe printed 40 onto one sheet, and then I went ahead and cut all of them out. So now that I have this wooden coaster heat pressed and it's pre-pressed a bit, it's a bit warm to the touch, I will simply just take the graphic and place it directly face down on top of the wooden coaster here. And I always like to leave a piece hanging off. Just here? Perfect. Have my paper here, guys. Don't worry about that. That's just butcher paper to keep their heat press safe, guys. I don't want to leave Condi messing anything up at all. These guys are going to come back to Atlanta and get me. I am okay. Exactly. Now I have to send them an Instapress, guys, and my bosses won't be happy about that because it'll come from Germany, and shipping taxes are a pain.
Come in 8.5 by 11?
These do come in 8.5 by 11 and 11 by 17 overall.
13 by 19 coming soon?
So we can do any size, actually, according to what you need for the Multitrans Pro. So you can get from rolls to sheets. You just reach out and let us know. So we went ahead and pressed that there onto the coaster. Simple, easy, very quick. Now I'll just go ahead and release that from there. Simple. It took maybe 1 second to do, and look how quick and easy that transferred over. Full color. There's no detail that went unmissed. This paper right here, guys, is the Multitrans Pro. That helped get that onto this wooden coaster here. That's the Multitrans Pro. So simple, cute little wooden coaster just like that. And if anyone missed it, guess what? I can do that again because that was so easy to do. We're going to pre-press this wooden coaster, 10 seconds or so, because like I said, my environment's a little bit warmer and my heat press is a little bit hotter than it should be. It should be at 275. It's currently sitting at 283, guys. So it's not too high up, but we just want to pre-press that coaster. And we'll just take another cute little tiger here. Very, very easy. Like I said, place it directly on top of that coaster. Cover it with butcher paper.
Does this have a sheen at all, or is it like matte or glossy?
So with the Multitrans Pro, you'll notice it's a bit matte. Has more of a matte finish to it rather than a glossy, sheeny.
Can you use a finishing sheet on it?
You can use that, especially when you work over with things like metal. The aluminum or the glass, you'll be wanting that shiny effect instead of a dull matte effect on it. So you can absolutely get that and do that with those shinier and harder substrates. So guys, we just pressed another Multi-Trans Pro with the cute little tiger. We'll simply just peel away. That easy. And there's another one.
Are those coasters pre-treated?
They are not. They are unfinished, untreated products. And if you happen to notice anything I do on Instagram, it will mostly be unfinished, untreated products. Because that chemical, whatever chemical they apply directly on top of most wood or surfaces, it won't help with our paper. They switch it up depending on who the maker is, so we can't usually determine how to get that. So unfinished, untreated is usually the best for Multi-Trans Pro. So we have those two.
What sort of time, temperature, and pressure are you using on these and like something like a napkin?
So we will use 275 for every single Multi-Trans Pro product, some a little bit higher, but we're sticking around the 275 to about 290 area for most Multi-Trans Pro. We're looking at medium pressure overall, so 2 to 3 bar or what 41 to 43 PSI is what we'll be looking at from most heat presses. Was there one more question?
Yeah, there was
Time, temperature, pressure.
You were good on that.
And the time, yep. So I did about 10 seconds for the pre-press. That's just heating up the product.
And you can put a whole bunch of pieces of wood on.
Absolutely, as
Definitely
long
leave an inch probably at the edges for the press, but.
Exactly. So I could have put many of these on there. As long as the height and the weight or width, I'm sorry, is not different, you can put as many on there as you want to. We just don't want to mess up that pressure on there. We want equal pressure, equal temperature for every single one of them. So as long as they're equal and you can lay them all down, you're good to go. Evelyn, I'm glad to hear you have a lot of untreated wood blanks. You are about to be making everything. I promise you. All right.
Oh, yeah. You're not printing today, but are you going to be printing on Saturday?
So I can print on Saturday.
You haven't made it that far yet?
I haven't made it that far yet, guys. But if I do happen to need to print, guess where I am? The place, it's like print Amazon here. I can do anything here at Condi. These guys are superstars and superheroes.
And
So
I'll be coming around with the videos to get some stuff. So if you are printing, we'll get that for them.
perfect. He is great.
What is the temp for paper bags or paper blanks?
So we are going to be looking at 275. And guess what? We'll just go ahead and jump on into a paper bag here.
One right there.
I love this thing. It's one of my favorites. So it's a simple paper bag, guys. Simple that you pack your kids' lunch into. Nothing crazy. Simply blank. And things that are this thin in most paper products, look at that thinness.
Do you need a white toner printer for this?
You do need a white toner printer for the Multi-Trans Pro. So if you have or want to do any of these products, you'll need a white toner printer for that. So we have that paper bag, simple. We'll just press this for 1 second. Most thin products, we can press for that amount of time and we don't need to press any longer. I'll just lay that directly onto there. And what I have are just gonna be some cute little graphics. It says organic food. I thought it'd be very nice to decorate a bag with. Send your kid out of the house in some style, guys. You don't have to send them out with cartoons.
Can I put your email address for people to contact? What is your contact?
So my email address is c.godfrey, Godfrey, at forever dash or the minus sign ots.com. c.godfrey at forever-ots.com. And find me on Instagram at Forever Transfers.
Yeah, you can say it.
Perfect. Or Instagram, Forever Transfers USA. You can find me there as well. So, like I said, guys, we have that paper bag. We're going to go ahead and just get that pre-pressed. I cut finely around this image so that we can transfer. Like I said, it says Earth Organic Food, and I printed it in mirror. When you use that Multi-Trans Pro, you will be printing in mirror for it. So we're going to press this bag about 1 to 2 or 3 seconds, not too long, because we just want to get that warmed up and preheated for us. So, and shaboom, that was way more than 1 second. I don't know how I lost that time. We're good? Yeah, okay, good. So we'll go ahead and just take this image here. Now this time I'll actually lay the butcher paper a little underneath this because I don't want that print, since we're pressing directly down, on this one-step paper solution, I don't want it to go onto the heat press at all. So I'll just line that up right there with the top of this paper bag here. And like I said, you're going to be sending your kid out. You're going to be going out yourself in style with personalized bags like that one. This one, we're going to let it go for about 5 to 10 seconds. Not too long, maybe a little bit closer to the 5 to 8 seconds because this heat press, like I said, is a bit warmer than it should be. So that is all. That was a paper bag. We put the image directly on top, and now we're just going to peel that off. And look how quick, easy, and simple that is to make something so beautiful and elegant. We open this bag up, we start loading it up. I dropped the bag. The bag. Thank you very much. You guys, if I was in my office, I'm my own stagehand. I have to do all of that myself. So, beautiful bag that we have here. Look at the detail all the way down to it. So think of you owning a farmer's market. You're able to help out a local farmer with customized bags just like this in no time, and they're able to get beautiful products out of that. I know, doesn't that bag look amazing, Miriam? I'm telling you.
Does this work with, I forgot the brand they said, Uninet printers?
This does work with Uninet printers.
Any white toner printer?
Just about any white toner printer, guys. Literally, just about any. We have made friends with all of the major printer companies out there. So you should be able to work with our paper and any white toner printer. But if you want to go with someone that you don't happen to know much about, check out our product page. We should be able to have a list of printers there for you, and you can find out there. So that, guys, was our Multi-Trans Pro on number 1, a wooden coaster, and number 2, a paper bag. Now we'll slowly just move on over. And guys, like I said, take a quick peek at that sheet. That's why I put that underneath, because I didn't want any of this design to go onto that heat press, and Condi's gonna come get me. So no thank you. I made sure to cover my bases, dot my I's, and cross my T's.
I think we need to go to Atlanta.
He's not coming to Atlanta just to kick my butt. It's not gonna happen over here. Guys, they told me it's Smack Talk Friday, and they brought the right. I'm on live. Hey, Mom, I'm gonna leave that part out for you. So, guys, we are
If you don't have a
flying
white
by.
toner printer, do you have stuff that works with the sublimation? Someone's asking.
Yes. So, Miss Anita, thank you for writing in. I really appreciate you talking to us today. Yes, we do have products just for sublimation. And let me blow your mind. I'm not sure if you were here earlier. We actually have products that sublimate onto 100% cotton. 100% cotton, does not have to be a blend at all. We can use our sublimation products there, and you only have to change your paper. You don't have to buy a new printer. You don't have to buy a new ink. All you have to do is change your paper, and you can make a host of new products, from hats to shirts to socks to everything, and expand your category and inventory without spending a lot more money and making a bigger investment in a printer or more ink. Like I said, guys, all you have to do to make that sublimation paper work for cotton is change it. Look it up online. It'll be our Subli Light, as well as our Subli Glitter and our Subli Flex 202. Forever is known for no cutting, no weeding products, but that Subli Flex 202 is going to be one of the ones that you actually have to do it. So now we'll go ahead and just move on over to one of my other favorite products and make this a little bit easier on us. And that's going to be our Flex Soft paper here. Our beautiful Flex Soft paper, one of my absolute favorites, because you're right, weeding sucks. It sucks. Boo. And our campaign logo, or our campaign phrases: be smart, weed hard, don't be smart. I forgot it already. I drew a blank that quick. Be smart, don't weed hard. There you go. So, guys, we'll be using our Flex Soft paper today. Now, like I said, this is one of my favorite products, and it's perfect for those who like heat transfer vinyl. How long does the sublimation last? I'll pop in and out with your questions. So we're looking at about 30 to 50 washes. You follow that manufacturer's recommendation, you'll be looking at 50 and higher of cold wash, hang dry. So as long as you let the people know that you sell these shirts to, hey guys, this is a great design. I love it. You guys love it. You want to take care of it. Make sure you cold wash it and hang dry, and then you should be able to keep this shirt for as long as you need, or as long as you want to. Because in reality, guys, who's actually going to wear a shirt 40 times a year? Oh, I don't know. Maybe somebody, I don't know, but come on.
The sublimation side of stuff work with the Epson F570, the legendary Epson F570.
The legendary. It does work with the Epson F570, guys. It works amazing with it. I actually love it with the Epson. I normally use the Sawgrass. I know it's an outdated or older printer, but I actually use the Sawgrass SG800. I think they actually discontinued that one. It's now the SG1000, but I use the SG800 and it works perfectly fine for me at like every single time I use it and turn it on. Do I have a YouTube video? I think on the Sublimation product there should be. Look us up at Forever Transfers on YouTube and they will have a host of products. I'm currently rebranding that YouTube and you'll see a lot more of this beautiful face like you already will see on Instagram as soon as you get on there. But I'm going to have a lot more product tutorials and fresher content for you all very, very soon. So stay tuned to that Forever Transfer page because guess what? Chris is killing it. I'm just reading the comments. I love it here. This is great. So like I said, guys, FlexSoft, no cut. One of my favorite products out here combined with our B Paper Pro. It is a self-weeding vinyl. I know it sounds like a contradiction. Self-weeding vinyl. Like I said earlier, this B Paper Pro, our all new B Paper Pro, only adheres to where toner currently is. And there is only toner on where the graphic is. So when we put those together and marry them, this will be free of the graphic and will only come off where the graphic is. So FlexSoft, one of the major points about it is you don't need to print in multiple colors. You just need to print in black because where you'll actually get the color from is our FlexSoft sheets. We have over 20 different colors from the blues to the whites to the metallic. 8-ish minutes from the metallic to the green to neon to fluorescent, guys. Oh, she loves my Friday post. I am going to get you, Regina. I love it as well. Guys, check out my Friday post. It was National Friday the other day. Had a great time. I don't just try to do informational. You know, I want to make you guys giggle. I want to give you guys something more to look forward to. So please just check that out. Check me out on there. And, you know, I'd love to do a video with any of you guys. So just reach out to me and let me know. Hey, Chris, I want to do a video. This week I'm in Alabama. A couple of weeks I'll be back in California. I may be near a city near you. And just let me know. I'd love to stop by, show you guys a couple of our products and talk and just get down to the nitty gritty of business. So like I was saying, FlexSoft, you only have to print in black. You don't have to worry about any other color. And you can get amazing detailed graphics. I brought these on purpose because they're super, super intricate. They are not just full color graphics. They are down to the lines. So I really wanted to bring these to show off really the self-weeding part of this paper in itself. So we'll be getting the color from here. Like I said, we only printed these in black. But another great thing is you can print these guys off of a little inkjet $40 Epson, not even the F570, babe. I mean, I'm talking the little back to school special or the Black Friday printer that everybody can get for 20 bucks. You can print amazing graphics just like these on our FlexSoft and get that onto a garment very, very quickly and very easily. So from CMYK printers to down to laser LED printers, it's all you need to make an amazing, unique product in over 20 different colors with this right here. So we have our heat press already set. We're going to be looking at about 275. We're a little bit higher than that once again because of the environment, but we're just going to take that. Guys, I really like this alligator today. I know I'm nowhere near the bayou. Well, I'm closer to the bayou actually than I actually am in Alabama. So I'm going to stick with the alligator today because I think it's a beautiful print. I think it's going to look good. Murder logs. I don't have none of those in Atlanta. Take me back to the city, please. Yeah, so I have this beautiful little murder log right here.
You ever go to Augusta, Georgia?
I have.
Because we got people wanting you in Augusta.
Oh, I love Augusta, guys. I was actually just in Augusta a week and a half ago. No kidding. So I will be back. I promise you. I have a great friend, a real estate agent friend out there. Quick shout out, Amber Ryan. She's a real estate agent in Augusta. You guys need anything, reach out to me. I'll reach out to her and I'll let you guys know. But I love Augusta. Go Augusta State. Boom, boom, boom. I'm a Georgia boy all day. Don't forget, I can be here in Alabama, but I'll still wear my Georgia boots and my Bulldogs hat all day, baby. They just made me take it off for this presentation. Anyway, So like I said, we're going to get those two married together. That'll be our B Paper Pro, as well as that Flex Off, which we've already printed on. There's not much you have to do when this comes to this Flex Off. It comes as a plain sheet. You'll put it into an inkjet or LED laser printer or CMYK, and you'll print your graphic directly onto it. You're going to put that B Paper Pro right on top, and we're just going to marry that for a good 90 seconds. And guys, I think we're running short on time, but it's not over yet. I promise it's not over yet. We are going to get a couple more things done here. And guys, even if I have to beat somebody up to stay here, guess who's going to get it? Well, not the guy behind the camera. He's kind of big. Somebody else in here is going to get it if I have to give it to him. So we're just going to get that married, like I said, for a solid 90 seconds. Just cover it once again with our butcher paper. It's sitting there at 275. Currently, it's at 282 right now. That's perfectly fine for me. And let's see if I have any other questions. No questions right now. Let's see.
Rhonda's going to email you.
Rhonda, please do.
You're her new best friend.
Rhonda, I would love to be your best friend.
Go back to NOLA.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to say that one time, babe. I will be back to NOLA. If you tell me when to come, I will be there. You guys, I probably get the biggest belly. I will put on one of my Forever shirts. I have that graphic sitting on my stomach, and because it looks so freaking good, it's just stretching around my stomach, just looking amazing still, but it's just so stretched out. And I'm like, hey, this is advertising right here, guys. You don't even, but I will be back in NOLA. I happened to find a place with 25-cent oysters, and I stayed there all afternoon, hot toddy after hot toddy. You know, we'll talk about that at 5 o'clock. But, you know, we just had a great time in NOLA, and I love it. Is there a store? And if so, where is it located? So we don't currently sell. We sell through distributors like Condi here, the host of this live event. We sell through them. So you would be able to find our products there. I am based in Atlanta, Georgia. So if anyone does happen to need any classes or would like me to stop by or my team to stop by and give you a bit more information, I don't mind taking a flight. I don't mind making a drive to at least any of the 3 or 4 surrounding states. It's over with at least, so we'll go ahead and pre-press or pre-peel that. I don't mind making that drive to some states that are close to us. So just let me know if you're close to Atlanta and we can go.
How many seconds did you press that?
This was 90 seconds overall. And now we're just going to separate.
Gumbo being made for you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, bring the gumbo. I'll make you some gumbo. Christina, girl, I am single, ready to mingle. You better not play with me. I'm serious.
People coming to Atlanta for you.
Oh, okay. Now come on over to Atlanta next month. I'd love to show you a couple of great things at our office, as well as the great products. And guys, take a quick peek at this. I just went ahead and separated that marrying process. Look at that detail. I mean, seriously, this is where the no weeding comes from, because I have been able to take out every little line on this log dog, or whatever they called it here in Alabama, and it looks great. So now that we take a look at the graphic, we'll notice our B Paper Pro, which is the adhesive, has now covered all of that black ink. So we started with something similar to this, and now it's covered fully in that black or the adhesive. And what we want to do now is just cut around, because here at the bottom, we have a small little bit of adhesive. We do make the B Paper Pro smaller than the vinyl paper that we're using, because science says that glue actually expands when it is heated up. So we have to make that B Paper Pro a little smaller, and which is why it leaves this little line here on our Flex Off paper. So we have that cut off. Boom. And we'll just go ahead and grab a shirt, guys. We can use just about any shirt with this. I'll use this amazing black one today, and I think it's my size. So we're going to be leaving home. Evelyn, come on up. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you tomorrow.
South Carolina, North Carolina, somewhere in there.
Oh, Evelyn, please make it happen. I have been dying to go get a mimosa with someone. Please, Evelyn, I'll be there. You just call me. Mimosa's on me. We're going to have a good time. And guys, like I said, if you find me or want to find me anywhere in Atlanta, I will be there. I'm typically there. Oh, okay. We'll go over. So now last thing we're going to do is just pre-press that shirt. We pre-press that shirt now, and now we'll go ahead and just apply our graphic directly to it. So we'll just place that directly on top for a good 30 seconds, and then we should be able to peel that off. So we're coming up on our last few minutes here, guys.
Doug, use
I might.
Oh, he does do that.
Okay, all right.
Uses them as towels.
Well, Doug has used my shirt as a towel or something, guys. I think my graphic will still be fine, but it's okay, I guess. I'll be okay with it. So, guys, like I said, we're coming up on our last few minutes here. I didn't even realize time flew by so fast. It really went by quick. We did get to show off a couple of products, but follow me, guys, right now. Get off that phone or get off this YouTube channel. Or if you have YouTube Premium, you can just swipe it up, and then you can still watch the video and still go on to Instagram and type in my name. But either way, Forever Transfers with an S, USA. Don't follow my German team. They have enough followers already. They have like 17,000 followers, guys. I only have 655. Go follow me, Forever Transfers USA, and I will be able to show you guys a lot more of what we do here in the US. And I am going to be your main guy, your number one guy to assist you on this road to making sure your business is successful. Now, not sure if we run out of time. This is a cold peel, guys, so I can't peel it off just yet. It may need about 30 more seconds, or there's a fan down here that I could just literally let it just go on. But thank you guys so much. You follow me. Everybody follow me. Spam the chat right now. W's in the chat for me. And follow my page, Forever Transfers USA. You guys, I'm going to start a great giveaway next week, and it's going to be amazing for you all. So just check us out, Forever Transfers USA, and I will be here to give you guys everything you need to take your business to the next level. So thank you guys for showing up today. I really appreciate everything you guys came here to ask and to do for me. And you know what? I'm not going to leave without getting this thing off of here. So let's see if I can just get a nice little peel really quick. Guys, I won't even believe it. You won't even believe it. But there it is. Boom. In all green, we're able to get a great graphic out right at the nick of time and right at the end of it all. So thank you guys for showing up. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to Condi's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe my Instagram channel. And I'm going to get better at these camera angles because I'm cute and I need to know which camera to go to all the time. So make sure you follow us and make sure you stay tuned because a lot of great things are coming up. And I'll see you all at the Sublimation Circus tomorrow, open house here at Condi from 10 to 3 p.m. I miss you guys, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Ciao.
Ladies and gentlemen, here